Having unexpected gear issues can be a major bummer. You can end up standing on the beach missing a session completely, or worse yet, have a long swim back to shore, all because you rushed out too quickly and neglected to check your gear. So I wanted to share with you this quick little pre-flight check that I've incorporated into my daily rigging routine. And it only takes maybe an extra minute or two max, but it's definitely saved me on more than one occasion. And more than anything else, it gives me that added peace of mind so that I can focus 100% on just having fun out on the water. And that's why we're all here, right? In this video, I'm going to focus on the control system side of things, but if you want to check on the Kite one, we'll leave a link to that in the video description below. Now let's go check it out. So we're out here on the beach and we just want to find a nice open area big enough to lay out the full length of our flying lines. Now on the control system, I'm going to go ahead and unwind the bar all the way. This will allow me to run out the lines. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the auto unwind system is oriented correctly. And the easiest way to do that is pull the bar all the way to the sheeted out position. The bar will orient itself and you'll see how the cleat and the trim strap face you like this when the bar is oriented the correct way. And that'll tell me exactly how the front lines need to be laid out. So in my case, the 1X flagging line is on the right side here. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and check the trim system and make sure that the cleat and everything is unobstructed and everything slides nice and easily and the trim system is functioning, it locks in place and also releases easily. I also just want to check the ceramic bearing, make sure that it's functioning correctly. You can knock any sand or debris out of there if there is. It should spin fairly freely and easily, and this will ensure that the auto untwist system works as designed. And now I can go ahead and walk the lines out. As I'm doing so, I'm just gently feeling the lines between my fingers to make sure that there's no knots in there, there's no frays, and I'm doing a quick visual scan as well to make sure that everything looks normal and there's no issues where the lines might be compromised. So when I get to the ends here, I'm just going to double check the line connectors and make sure everything looks good, that the connection to the flying lines looks good, and that there's no fraying, no excess wear in any of the connection points. Everything looks good. So when I go ahead and attach the lines, I'm going to do the same quick visual inspection to make sure I've laid out everything correctly, which I can tell because the colors match, and obviously the loop to knot combo matches, making it almost impossible to connect it the wrong way. So I'll make the lark's head, go ahead and connect this to the rear line, cinch it nice and snug down around the middle knot because that's where I know the kite flies best, provided the bar is tuned, which I know it is. Same thing for the front lines, lark's head, around the front line connector, make sure it's nice and snug, and repeat that for the other side. I also want to double check the QR system that it's functioning correctly. So to do that is super simple at the beach. I'll go ahead and just thread that through my harness, click in, make sure it's actually on, thread the trim line around my foot so I can lean against it and put some load on it. And then with a little bit of load on it, I can go ahead and release the system perfectly. If there is any issues, you want to make sure and clear any sand or debris out of there so it engages and disengages as designed. So hopefully you found this helpful. I incorporate this quick little pre-flight check into my daily rigging routine, and it really only takes an extra minute or so, but it saves a ton of extra potential headaches down the road. And more than anything, it just helps you give you peace of mind when you're out on the water enjoying your session. If you have any questions, you can always send us an email to support@cabrinha.com, and be sure to check out the rest of our range of products on the website at cabrinha.com. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you on the water. Aloha.